Thank you, Liz. Wow. Thank you, guys. And I can't believe I'm here. This is beautiful. This is not like Ottawa, seriously. Before I start the Discover Arbonne presentation, I just want to tell you a little bit about my story. Can you guys hear me properly, or am I talking too loud? I'm not good with technology, okay? So before I start the Discover Arbonne, I want to tell you a little bit about my journey and why I'm doing Arbonne, because a lot of time I get, okay, so you're a man, why are you selling lipsticks and creams? First of all, yes, I'm selling lipstick and creams and amazing products, but behind those amazing products is a huge business opportunity. So to make it long, because my story is very long, so I'm going to cut it short a little bit. I was introduced to Arbonne by Executive National Vice President Milva Kennedy. Back then, almost 7 years ago, 6.5 years ago, she had just started her business. She was 6 weeks in Arbonne when I met her. I had no clue who she was. I met her through my partner who knew her husband. What happened is that back then, I met my partner was a police officer with the RCMP. We had been together for about 1.5 years. And we decided to move in together. Was that a good move? Yeah, it was. He sold his condo, I sold my house. We decided to live together, buy a brand new start. So with the money I made with the sale of my house, I said to Roger, oh my God, I got all this cash now, I can go shopping. And I love to shop. And he said, no, you need to do investments. And I'm really, really, really bad in math, right? All I wanted to do was go shopping. So he said, I'm gonna schedule an appointment with you to go see Kirk Kennedy. By the way, I'm French, so if I'm trying to say something, if you know what I'm trying to say, and I can't get it out, just say the word, all right? Because English is my second language. Anyway, went to see Kirk, we started talking, and he said, oh my God, you're just like my wife. I'm like, really? He said, you don't look like her, but you're just the same. So I'm like, oh, I'd love to meet your wife. So anyway, when I went to the TD Waterhouse, backwards, because I didn't want to do investments and stuff, then I met Kurt, he introduced me to his wife, and I invited them to our house. That was December 2006, just before Christmas. And they had a brand new baby, Alicia. She was so cute, she was barely walking. And they walked in, and I thought to myself, oh my God, this woman is gorgeous. And oh my God, I just love her already. Just her energy was awesome. So we started talking, and of course, the subject of what do you do for a living came on the table. And she asked me, so what do you do? And I was like, honey, I work for the RCMP and I hate it. I said, I've been working for the government for 21 years and I'm sick and tired of it. So already I'm just meeting this woman and I'm already negative. Not good, right? Then I asked her, what do you do? And she said, I'm an adjudicator with the Ontario government, but I'm on maternity leave and I just started my Arbonne business. So I thought she said airborne. So I'm like, airborne, what are you in the army or something? And then she said, no, Arbonne. And I said, oh, Arbonne, what's Arbonne? I've never heard of it. And then she said, it's a health and wellness company and network marketing, direct sales. And as soon as she says that, guys, seriously, I had this big wall that came in front of me. Because I'd been approached by the companies before and I was like, I'm not doing these companies. I'm not doing door-to-door with my little products. I'm not doing that. So I'm like, oh, it's very nice. And she doesn't see it, but in my head, I'm rolling my eyes and I'm thinking, oh God, she's doing one of those businesses. And then she's talking a bit about it, and I kind of like put her in ignore. Honestly, I was like, I'm not interested in those businesses. And then we started talking again, I'm complaining about my job, right? My complaining about my job keeps coming back. And at the point, comes to a point where they had to leave because we had had enough martinis. Seriously. And she said, oh, before I leave, I would like you to try my products. So I'm like, okay, fine, I'll try your products. I'm thinking she's going to leave me with a little sample, just like when you go to Sears or the Bay and they give you samples and then you get home. Do you really try them out? I didn't. I used to throw them out or put them in a drawer, and then 10 years later we found them, right? And I'm like, oh, it's not good anymore. So I'm thinking she's going to give me a sample. So she says to her husband, Kirk, can you go to the car and get me the products so Michel can try it? So I'm thinking, okay, she's finding them products. That's great, Kirk goes to the car. I'm just going to have a sip of water here. I would say it's vodka, but honestly, it's not vodka. Should put vodka in my bottle. So Kurt goes to the car, and he comes back, and he goes to Melva, and then she hands me this. But back then, the bags were not as pretty as this. And the products were not as pretty as this either. But she said, here, I'm going to give you this for 3 days and try it out and tell me what you think. So I'm thinking, wow, this is a big, big sample. I get to keep this. And she's like, yo, I'm going to pick it up in 3 days, or you drop it off to me, and I'm going to ask you some questions. So you need to be able to answer my questions. So this is how you use it. There's a usage card inside, step 1, step 2, step 3. This is how you use it. Morning and night, and I'll see you in 3 days. But she said, promise me you're going to try them, because this is my business. This is my employee. It works for me. And she said, if you don't want to try it, I'll give it to somebody else. I'm like, no, anti-aging, I'm trying that. Because she had said it was anti-aging, I missed that part. Gives me these products, and I tried. I go, as soon as they left, I actually went to the bathroom, and I put those products on, and I'm thinking, oh, kind of, there's a lot of steps, but they don't feel heavy. So I'm liking it at that point. The next morning, I put it back on. I did that for 3 days. People at work, and I'm not kidding, guys, people at work were like, have you been tanning or something? Because I had like really white skin because of my hair color, and I was not using anything. And I'm like, no, I've been using the Arbonne products. And they're like, you have a glow to your skin. And I'm like, really? And, even Roger said, your skin looks much better. And I'm like, it's got to be these products. Called Melva up and I said, how do I get my hands on these products? I really want them. And I'm thinking at that point that she's going to order the products for me, put them in her car, drive them to my house, write a little receipt, right? You know what I'm talking about? This is what I'm thinking. Called her up and I said, Melva, these products are amazing. I'm already getting compliments on my skin. How do I order these? So I'm just gonna give you my order and you're gonna drive them to my house? And she started laughing. She's like, no, I don't deliver products. They're gonna be shipped directly to you because we're an online company. People get to order their products online. So I said to her, I'm like, you didn't tell me that when you were at my house. I like that concept. The fact that people could try the product, the real size product, and now you're not even going to deliver them to me, it's going to be shipped online, like by who? She said by UPS. So I thought this is a very good business model. But I want these products, so sign me up. She actually signed me up as a preferred client at that point. I told my partner Roger about Arbonne. He's a police officer, he needs to investigate everything. So he's like, yeah, they're really good products, but I said, you know what, let's do your Google search because I know you will. And he did, and he found out that Arbonne was actually rated A+ with Better Business Bureau. He found out that Arbonne Canada was sitting on the board of directors of Direct Sales Association. He found out all great information, and he said, you know what, this is a really good business, and you could maybe give it a try, because you're not going to be coming home complaining anymore if you do Arbonne. And I was like, you're right, I'm looking for something else because I'm sick of my job. I've been doing it for 21 years. So anyway, called me up again, January 2007, drove to her house. Her husband is an MBA, he's very smart in investments, banking, and we went to his house and he showed me, and Roger, pretty much what I'm going to show you tonight, and he said, you know what? He said, if you don't do this, honestly, you're stupid. I'm like, oh, thank you. But he said, honestly, the tax advantages alone are great to own a home-based business. And I said, you know what do I have to lose? Sign me up. What do I do? So, Melva upgraded me to a consultant and qualification for district manager, got my tools, started my business, went to work like a crazy person with all my kids. But hey, look at me today. It's crazy, right? I got people to try my products, and not everybody loved them, but a lot of people loved them. So I started building a clientele base online. And then people were like, well, I'm looking for plan B, I'm looking for extra money. What do I do? What do you do? So I just coached and trained them to do exactly what I did. I had people that left, and I had people that stayed, and I built, guys, I built a multi-million-dollar business. And back then when I was hearing, oh, with Arbonne, you can be a multi-millionaire, you can build $1 million business, I was thinking, all right. But honestly, guys, I did. Don't ask me how what I did. No, seriously, it was not always easy because it's a business. you know, but I just kept going no matter what, and I built a huge business. And the freedom and flexibility, and the people I meet, like Liz, that's just amazing. I've talked to Liz tonight, and I've known more about Liz in the last couple of hours than I've known since she was in Arbonne. We're related, seriously. I love you to that, and thank you so much for the good talk we had today. So, I just want to show you guys why I'm doing Arbonne, and why this is not, I mean, this is, people think it's a women's business. It's not anymore. Women are doing great in Arbonne. I have great leaders, but a lot of men are jumping on board because this is a huge business. So, what is Arbonne? And I told you earlier, it's a network marketing company and a direct sales marketing company, and we sell our products online. So we're a company of people who are here to offer you an opportunity to have more choices and possibilities in your life. This is so true because I work from home now, and I have the freedom and flexibility. I was able to quit, thank God, my government job because I was going to end myself, seriously. I was able to say, bye-bye boss, I'm doing Arbonne. And a lot of people in my government job are now on my team. So basically, I always tell people we do two things in Arbonne. We redirect people's spending to our products, and we coach and train others to do what we do. People are using these products every day. So why not redirect them to products that are pure, safe, and beneficial? And then what I do is I coach other people to have extra income. If they want to have extra income just to have fun and travel, great. If they want to build a huge business, I will show them how. Very simple. But it's work. The Arbonne Advantage is our logo. It's a double A. Sometimes people think it's a butterfly or an angel. It can be, we're all angels in Arbonne. But it's a mirror of an A. We have more than 30 years of experience and tradition. But you know guys, I'm going to be honest with you, Arbonne was founded back in 1975. Most of you were not born. And the people like me were dancing disco, with their big hair and their big shoes. Because you don't know my age, I'll tell you later. But Arbonne was actually founded back in 1975 by Peter Mork. Peter Mork, back then, he wanted his products to be sold in network marketing, so not retail. But back then, in Europe, in Switzerland, network marketing did not exist. So he had to go to the United States in 1980 and launch his company through a channel of independent consultants. He actually spoke to 20 women about Arbonne. 10 said yes, 10 said no thank you. I feel really bad for the 10 that said no. Because the 10 that said yes are still in Arbonne today, and I don't know them personally, and they're amazing people. So imagine they jumped in Arbonne back when it actually launched in the United States in 1980. We have health and wellness products that have always been our focus. Back in the 80s, people would also test on animals. We never tested on animals. And back then, nobody knew what recycling was. We recycled back then. And Peter Mork was always a step ahead of other companies because he wanted his products to be totally green. Cutting edge products, research and development. This line is called the RE9 line. RE for results, 9 because we have 19 ingredients. This line is actually what got me in Arbonne, because when you put it on your face, it penetrates the 3 layers of skin, and it goes to a cellular level, and what it does is corrects the aging from inside out. It's not a cure, but it works. I'm 85 years old. I am. This product was actually launched in 2001 by Pierre Bottiglieri, who's the leading chemist in Europe. Do you guys know that the products La Prairie, which are very, very expensive, honestly, like only rich people can afford them. A serum goes for like $400. It's the same formulation because Pierre Bottiglieri formulates our products as well. But the reason why ours are cheaper, people can afford them, is because we don't sell retail, we sell online. And I'm going to show you that a little bit later on my slides. So we have cutting edge products that people can actually afford. Increasing brand awareness, early stage of global expansion. If you look at the map, we're about, actually I think we're now over 34 million in Canada, just a little bit over 34 million. What you see in green is where we exist right now. So we're in Canada, the UK, Australia, what did I miss? US. Although it's really fun to meet the big. Anybody can be the executive national vice president. So what you see in green is where we exist. If you know people in those countries, you can have teams or you can have clients that will be shopping in your online stores in those countries. What you see in blue is where Arbonne is going. We're going to be launching 2 new countries we're doing in the next 12 to 24 months. And I know we will, and Kenny told me herself. And she told us, I think, at GTC as well, right? So Arbonne is still at the, even though Arbonne's been around for so long, they're taking their time to, and we have the best products and the best company and the best system. So they're taking their time to launch globally. But if you know people in the countries where it's in green right now, you can totally operate from those countries and people shopping in your online store. We're passionate, as you can see, excited, knowledgeable. You know what? Sometimes people ask me questions that I have no clue what they're talking about. But it's okay, because we have a great home office that will answer all of our questions. Sometimes people think because I made it to executive national vice president that I have all the answers. I don't. Especially when it comes to ingredients, forget it. You know what? We have a company that gives us all those tools and we can find you the answer. Like I said earlier, we're in Canada, US, Australia, the UK. We're going globally. Our compensation plan is amazing. And I've looked at other companies' compensation plan and they have nothing on us. Seriously. And that's a training on its own, but the person that brought you here tonight, if you need to see the compensation plan, he can totally show it to you. Willable business at certain management level. When you reach the area manager level, you can actually will your business to your loved one, which is great. Arbonne is a family company, so they want to make sure that, God forbid something would happen, you can actually will your business that will keep going to help your family. Experience in committed home office, I already said that earlier. In Canada, we have 2 distribution centers. We have one in Mississauga, and we have one in Calgary. And all the countries have their own distribution center and home offices. So what's the Arbonne product advantage? Swiss heritage. Actually, people say it's since 1980. I always say 1975 because this is when Arbonne was actually born. Premier botanical products based since 1980. We're pure, safe, and beneficial. People today, there's so many diseases going out right now. It's not just what you ingest as food, but it's what you put on your skin as well. Your skin is your largest organ. Whatever you put on your skin will be absorbed within 22 seconds. So if you're using products that got like all these chemicals and mineral oil and perfumes, well, but guess what's going to happen? Day after day, month after month, year after year, it's going to make you sick. People are just realizing that now. All of our products are pure, safe, and beneficial, and we're vegan friendly. So, excuse my language, but we have no crap in our products. I say it like it is. We actually test on human panels. They tested on me for 4 weeks. They did. And they might have tested on other people here as well. They tested on people on my team as well. So what they did is, if they're going to launch a new product, they're going to send us the bottles that are unmarked with a questionnaire, and every Saturday for 4 weeks, they're going to send us the questionnaire with all these questions. Do you have any reactions, blah, blah, blah. They want to make sure that the product is safe before they launch it out in the world. Most company, you'll see, if you buy it at the store, will be dermatologist certified or approved. That means that they look at the ingredient list and they put a stamp on it. We actually test on human skin. They test on us. Of course, they asked me if I wanted to be tested on. I said yes. They didn't obligate me. pH correct, this is huge because everybody has different pH because different type of skin or different color skin. Our products will adjust to that type of skin. We never formulated with animal products of our product, which is huge because I would not be doing this business because I'm a big animal lover. And mineral oil is actually, I didn't know what it was. I Googled everything. I'm like my partner, I Google everything. Mineral oil is actually the second cause of skin aging, sun is #1. But cosmetic companies can use it to a certain level or percentage, because it's very expensive to dispose of. It's cheaper to put it back in cosmetics. I know it's very bad, but a lot of companies use mineral oil. What it does, it's like trying to put Vaseline on your face and then try to put your day cream on it. Well, it's not going to penetrate, right? It clogs your pores, so your skin doesn't breathe. Mineral oil, that's what it does. Companies sell it. Let's say you go to the pharmacy and this is a day cream. And they say it's anti-aging, vitamin A, C, and E. And then you look behind it and there's mineral oil, but you don't know what mineral oil is, so you're going to buy it, right? Mineral oil is a cheap filler. It's $1 a gallon. So you can have maybe this much vitamin A, C, and E, and this is a filler, which is mineral oil. It's the worst thing for your health. If you see that, don't buy it or throw it out. Seriously. It's true. I've done my research. And I have doctors on my team. We use essential oils, not mineral oils. So the oils we use is from plants, from grains, from fruits, vegetables. Arbonne products include something for everyone, from anti-aging. I always say this, some people find it funny, and I find it funny as well. Some people maybe don't find it funny, but I have to say it. We have products from the basket to the casket. Get it? But it's true. Did you know that on my team I had somebody that was using our makeup on dead people? She was. You know when you... See? You too, right? In the coffin, you know when they go to the funeral home? Well, they use our products that are cosmetics on to dead people. So that's why I said we have something on the cosmetics. I respect the dead people, seriously, I'm just saying, right? So we have something for everybody, from cosmetics to acne to sensitive skin to name it, we've got it. I did not understand what network marketing was. This is so simple because you do network marketing every day. You do. I remember doing it even before Arbonne. Because if I would go see a great movie or I go to a good steakhouse, I would go back to my office the next day, oh my God, you gotta go see this movie, it's the best movie ever. Or oh my God, this was the best steak, you gotta go to that steakhouse. That's network marketing, it's word of mouth. People would go. But the cinema would not cut me a paycheck because I sent people over. Right? That's network marketing. So all we do with Arbonne is that our products, we cut out the middleman here. If you buy something at the, I don't know, what pharmacies do you have here? Shoppers. Well then, if you buy something at Shoppers, your product has to go to the manufacturer, wholesale, warehouse, sales force, which is advertisement, which is like millions of dollars. Retailer, then you buy the product. With Arbonne, what we did, we decided to cut out the middleman here. So the product is, what I do is, somebody wants to buy products from me, I'm going to go online and register them with their ID and their PIN. Then they can go online, as courtesy, I place their first order for them. But then for a full year, they have their ID and their PIN. They go on arbonne.ca, they place whatever products they want. Then the product is shipped from our warehouse directly to their steps at home. I don't stock and I don't deliver products, because I would not be doing this business, trust me. So by cutting out the middleman here, the company saves millions and millions. So what they do, they put the money back in our paychecks, which is great, and they put the money back in research and development. This is why our products are always a step ahead of everybody else, because we can afford to have this amazing company and scientists that are working for Arbonne. Does that make sense? So this is what network marketing is. We cut out the middleman and the product is shipped directly to the consumer. If I talk too fast, because I'm French and I get sometimes very excited, just go like this and I'll come back to earth, okay? Topic and trends today, health and wellness. Guys, consumers demand quality products that are pure, safe, and beneficial. Everybody wants to look and feel younger from the inside out. If you look at the TV today or magazines, what do you see? Oh my God, commercial after commercial is about, looking younger, Botox, detox, anti-aging, facelift. Seriously, it's all about looking and feeling better and looking younger, right? That's the health and wellness industry right now, and it's right in the timing and trends. Communication and technology is huge because I can work my business from home with my laptop and my cell phone. I don't have to go to an office like I used to Monday to Friday, 9 to 5. Sunday night I'd have a big pit in my stomach, And I wanted to be sick, and I was like, okay, so tomorrow I'm going to be sick, so what can I... I broke my finger, but that's... Seriously, guys, I was at that point. I left the government with 0 vacation. Actually, I owed them one. I did it. And I had no more sick leave. I took them all. With Arbonne Communication Technology, I work my business wherever I want in the world with my laptop and my cell phone. I was just in Africa with Arbonne, and I think I looked at my emails a couple of times when I was there. I was trying not to do business. And I looked at my web stats in Arbonne. My sales were exploding. And I was in Africa, like, you know, petting lions and giraffes. My business was exploding. God, I love Arbonne. Network marketing offers you freedom and flexibility. Again, I just explained it. To work from home. You know, if you want to have more time with your family and friends, you can totally do it. We can show you how. It's totally up to you. Again, community family focus, same thing again. You know, you can have an amazing life, and you don't have to be out busting your butt Monday to Friday. And I remember working in the government, and you know, I was getting paid for 34.5 hours a week. If I would put more effort, sorry, I was getting paid what I was getting paid. But Arbonne, you know what? The more I put in, or the bigger I grow my team or my client base, the more I make. And I do that from home. My commute to my office is like 5 seconds. Because I get up at like 9 o'clock in the morning. And I don't have to get up at 5 anymore, thank God. And I get my tea, because I don't drink coffee anymore. And then I go to my office. That's my commute to my office. Isn't that great? I'm not stuck in traffic anymore, like I used to. Still not missing that life. Okay, there's a lot of stuff going on here. Don't judge by the shape of the business model, because this is a business model. Arbonne, schools, churches, parliament, government, name it. It's all the same. It's all the same. When I was in the government, there's only one prime minister. Thank God I would not want that job. There's one prime minister, then there's deputy ministers, I think. I'm not really good with government stuff. It's not here, but there's deputy ministers. But cabinet, parliament, whatever. And then there's like us in the government. Supervisors, team leaders, blah, blah, blah. Employees. Correct? Well, I was at the bottom. What's the chance of me promoting to the Prime Minister's job? And not gonna happen. First of all, there's only one and I don't want it. Same thing with standard business model. One CEO, managers, ground staff, schools. One principal, one vice principal, teachers, students. Network marketing, this should be inverted. It's just to show that you start, okay? And then let's say if whoever wants to join my team, and in Arbonne, what I like is that we pick and choose who we want in this business. Because number one, it's not a pyramid. Because people can pass, is that me? No. Because people can pass over people. If, for example, this is me, with my green outfit. And I bring, let's say Liz, for example, Liz is on my team and other people. And then I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to bring Liz on board and other people, and I'm going to let them work the business, and I'm going to sit by the pool all day and eat bonbons and drink martinis, and they're going to make me rise up, right? Because that's the way it is. Well, it's not going to happen in Arbonne. Because if Liz decides she works harder than me and I'm not really doing anything, she's going to come at my level as district manager for sure, but then she's going to pass over me. Once she passes over me, I'm pretty much done with her. I pretty much read nothing from her anymore. Unless I get my butt in gear and I repass her. Because it's a fair business model. Nobody can ride anybody's coattail in this business. Example, when Milva started Arbonne, she told me about Arbonne. I was her first ever consultant. Isn't she lucky? So I joined her as her first generation. Now, Milva is an executive national vice president. Now, I'm an executive national vice president. In my success line, and in her success line, we have 4, 5, 6. We have 7 national vice presidents that are here in our success line. And we have more that are second generation. Whatever you put in your business, if you follow the system in place, and you just keep going no matter what, guys, you're going to make it to the top. Some people want to be in Arbonne just to make extra money to travel or whatever, have fun. Fine, it's totally fine, you can totally do that, and we'll show you how. But if somebody wants to build a huge business, we can totally show you how as well. Does that make sense to you guys? Okay. Because this did not make sense to me 6 years ago, until I understood it. Right? Why Arbonne? Because we have the 4 key factors. A lot of companies have 1 or 2 of these key factors, not 4. And this is not me or Arbonne that says that, it's Dr. Charles King. He's a professor of business practices at the University of Chicago. And he said, if you're going to join a network marketing company, you want to make sure that the company has at least 1 of these key factors. We have 4. We have 4 of them. We have consumable products, which is great, because, you know what, I support other companies that have great products as well. Of course, not health and wellness products, but knives or whatever. It's lifetime warranty. So how many times is this consultant going to see me? I bought knives from this great company 10 years ago, and the knives are still working properly. So I've never been back to this person. So this person has continuously have to find non-stop people, oh my God, I would get so tired of that. I would, seriously. All of our products are consumable. Once somebody's done with their products, recycle, and they're going to go back online and reorder. Marketplace demand, I said it earlier. We have products from what again? From the basket to the cabinet. It's not offending anybody, I'm just joking. So, marketplace demand, we have products from babies to anti-aging. We've got it all. So we need the marketplace demand. Timing and trends, I said it earlier. Network marketing, people don't want to go to jobs anymore. People want to own their lives. They want to work from home. They want to decide on their own salaries. Baby boomers, you know what, when they were born, it was busted brown shoes and Pampers. It was exploding companies, right? Now they're getting older, but they don't want to look older. They want to look younger. So they're all about health and wellness and pure safe and beneficial products. And they don't want to put chemicals on their skin as well. Leveraging your time, I just showed you. By building teams or having, again, people ask me, oh, how are you successful in Arbonne? Well, I do both. I have teams that are working the business that I coach and train, so I spend time with them. And I have also a big client base that are just shopping online. They don't want to do the company, which is fine, but they want premium products at a price they can afford. So it's online. Just more vodka here. It's water. From Ottawa. Think of potential, okay? It can be whatever you want, and I just said it. If you want to have fun money to travel, we'll show you how. It's totally up to you. It's great. We're not going to say no to you. It's totally up to you. If you want more, if you want a Mercedes-Benz for free, and you can totally have it, we have 43 in my success line. You can, if you want to travel on Arbonne, jewelry, recognition, I have never had recognition like this in my life. In the government, when I did something great, people were like, yeah, okay, whatever. Oh my God, if I did a mistake, they were right on me. What did you do? Right? Arbonne, oh my God, the recognition is non-stop. Non-stop, I just love it. So the choice is yours. We can totally show you whatever you want out of Arbonne or out of your life, we can show you how to do it. In Arbonne, like I said earlier, we have a very generous compensation plan. There's really 4 levels in Arbonne. Everybody starts at consultant level. Nobody can start at district, area, region, or nation. We all start at the bottom. We have no choice. You start as a consultant. Consultant, I'm going to be honest with you, you don't want to stay there because really there's no money to be made. And there's no perks. Honestly, there's pretty much nothing. You get a little override, and you can make 15% commission on people shopping in your store. That's about it. So what we want to do, we want people to go to district manager, and we coach and train them to be district managers. By the way, is there brand new consultants in the room tonight? Can you just stand up? We can just applaud you, guys, and welcome you to Arbonne. Congratulations, guys. Keep going, all right? This is the first step. Then you go to district manager level. District manager, again, this is just an average of how much you can make. $240 a month to $1,500 a month. I've seen district managers make less, and I've seen district managers make way more than that. Again, it's totally what you put in your business. The time frame to make it to that position usually is 1 to 5 months. This is average. I've seen people do it in 3 days. There's crazy people. I've seen people do it in 2 weeks. I've seen people do it longer. Again, it's your journey. It's not a right race to the top. I want to make that clear. All right? This is company averages. After district manager, you promote to area manager. Area managers in the house tonight? Can you stand up? Is any area manager? Congratulations. You're going to like the Awesome, congratulations. Area manager, you can actually will your business to your loved one. An area manager. Monthly income is $1,200 to $3,000 a month. Again, I've seen less, I've seen more. Time frame, 5 months, 11 months, same thing. I've seen less, I've seen more. Totally up to you. Next level is very interesting because at the next level you get a free white Mercedes-Benz. The company gives you a monthly bonus to pay for the lease of your Mercedes-Benz. You pick the one you want. It's up to you. Okay? Any RVPs in the house tonight? Regional Vice President? Please stand up. Congratulations. We call them RVPs, for the people in Arbonne. RVPs make $5,000 to $8,000 a month. That's like life-changing money. I actually have not seen an RVP, a sustaining RVP, make less, but I've seen RVPs make way more. My first paycheck as a regional was $14,000. That's me. And I've seen people make actually more than me as well. Some people make less. At that level, 1 to 3 years. I did it in 2 years. I've seen people do it in 6 months. I've seen people do it in 7 years. Again, it's your journey. We're going to coach and train you. If you follow the system, you're going to pretty much fall in the average time position. The last level of Arbonne is the National Vice President. National Vice President's here. Can you stand up? Congratulations, guys. National Vice President, you get actually a bigger bonus for your Mercedes-Benz, so you can upgrade to a bigger Benz. Right? The monthly, average monthly income, actually, you know what, I can say, I'm going to be honest, as an NVP, I made a little bit less than that, my first check as an NVP. But now it's like, that's peanuts now. But guys, look at this amount of money you can make a month. Hello? Seriously, never in my life did I think that I thought almost 7 years ago that I would make this much money in a month. Like seriously, it's crazy. Some people make that in a year. You can make that in a month. The average time, and it's unlimited, like it's unlimited. The average time to make it to that level is 3 to 5 years. I made it in 3 years. Some people do it faster, again, some people do it slower. It's really what you want. So this is just to show you how much you could make at every level on a monthly basis with Arbonne. I'm almost done. The Arbonne People Advantage, we always say you're in business for yourself, but you're not by yourself. And this is the difference between Arbonne and a lot of other companies that people have left and they joined my business. Because they said, Michel, we had no support. They signed us up with whatever amount and they left us by ourselves. And I've heard that so many times and I think that's so unfair. With Arbonne, you know what? If you're going to join my team, it's because number one, I want you on my team because I pick and choose who I want. And I will work with you for what you want. Okay? And I'm not your boss. I'm not your boss. I'm your mentor. I'm your coach. So you have the support from the best of the best in the industry. And as well, home office is always there to help us out. Like I said earlier, I don't know all the answers, but I can call or email Arbonne anytime. And now they have their system, the website is so awesome with the source. You can find a lot of your questions. So they're always there to help us out. So I always say with Arbonne, there's 3 ways to be part of this company. The first way is to shop. It's somebody that wants to buy retail online. So we have catalogs as well, and we have an amazing on www.arbonne.ca in Canada. People want to shop, they want to pay retail. So if somebody wants to buy an eye cream that's $62, well, they're going to pay $62. Tax and shipping is going to be shipped directly to their house. All of our products are 45-day money-back guarantee, which is huge, because you cannot go to the pharmacy and buy an eye cream, and then if you don't like it, try to return it. Honestly, it's almost impossible. I've tried it before. Bad. And if the product is received damage, because it can happen, well then the company will ship you a new one for free. You don't even have to return the damaged product, which is great. The second way is to be a preferred client. It's $24 for a year. The next year, if you want to renew, it's only $18, and you get 20% discount plus extra bonuses. Again, shipped directly to your house, 45-day money-back guarantee, free replacement of product. At that level, as perfect clients, if you decide that, oh, I think I want to do this business, you upgrade to a consultant. Okay? If you're a brand new consultant, it's $95. If you upgrade, it's what, 75? Maybe it's bad, I told you earlier. 74? 71. Anybody can be national vice president? This is where I really want to stress something. It's totally up to you. I always tell people, what is your goal with Arbonne? Do you want to have fun money? You know, to pay bills and travel, or just have fun money? Actually, not even pay bills and travel. I'll explain that. Or do you want to build a business where you can actually travel and make $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, and so on a month? Most people tell me, I want to do what you do. Then I will tell them, okay, fine. You're going to spend $95, now you've just purchased your franchise. How much does it cost to purchase a franchise? Tim Horton, $500,000, $1 million? And then you have to stock your store, your employees. It's very, very expensive. I don't have money for that. For $95, you've just purchased your franchise. But now you need tools. Because people know that in Arbonne now, we have great samples, and I still work with samples, but I mail them out of my city. I'm not going to mail this up to somebody in Vancouver. No way, I'm going to keep it. I'm going to mail them some samples. But this is my employee. So I work with this in the Ottawa region. So I invested a little bit more, and everything is tax deductible, so I got everything back in the next tax bracket. So I just want to tell you guys that if you're serious about Arbonne, just follow what your upline is doing. If your upline is successful, well, they follow the system that's working, just duplicate it. If you want just to have one, if somebody tells me, I don't want to, I just want to have fun, and I don't want to be bothered, I just want to have fun with Arbonne, and I'm going to say, fine, spend $95, you're a consultant, you're going to receive your starter box with some samples, catalogs, policies and procedures, and have fun. But I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not going to spend time coaching and training you to have fun in Arbonne. I'm going to be coaching and training you if you duplicate what I'm going to tell you to do. Fair? And again, we don't say no to anybody. They decide what they want out of the business. The last slide, dream big. You are where you are today because of the choices you made yesterday. And I always say to people, and I was actually asked the same question, if you keep doing what you're doing, where are you going to be in 5, 10, 15 years from now? And I was like, I'll be in my cubicle, and I'll probably like, in my cubicle, I was miserable, right? If I just kept doing what I was doing, nothing was going to change. So I'm telling you the same thing tonight. If you're here as a guest, it's because the person that brought you here sees something in you. Either you just want extra money, like I said, for fun, which is fine, or you're looking to make your plan B your plan A. It's totally up to you. But guys, instead of asking, what if it doesn't work, just ask yourself, what if it works? And I'm so glad that when Melba Kennedy gave me this, actually lent me this gift to try, And then I asked you questions, and then she showed me what it was. I'm so glad I didn't turn my back and kept rolling my eyes and thinking, oh, this is a little company, I'm not doing this. Because I would not be where I am today. And I was able to change so many lives. And the thing I didn't mention with Arbonne earlier, and I'm glad that who was the lady that was here that talked about charity? Arbonne gives a lot of money to charities. Arbonne makes a lot of money, but we give a lot. We were just in Africa, and we went to an orphanage just came over to our hotel, and we donated a lot of money to help them out because they need a new home, they need a new school. And Arbonne matched what we gave them as the executive national vice presidents as well. So the company is huge. It gives a lot to people. It's not just about the fame and they're driving the nice cars and jewelry and travels, but this is a lifestyle of freedom and flexibility. I used to be unhappy going to my job that I truly hated. And now, guys, I do have the freedom and flexibility, and my business just keeps growing. And I love to help others do the same thing. Because if you're coachable, well, the person that brought you here tonight will totally show you how to have a successful business. So that's it for my presentation. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys next time.